on, people? It's Hump Day already. I love that we did it on Hump Day, bro. I don't know why I always I like it on Hump Day. Then we switched from Thursday to Hump Day.
I love it.
I like it.
I love it.
I think because it kind of sets the tone. What?
You don't like it?
You always got something to say, bro. You always that medium, bro. We agreed on this one, dog. Like, okay, cool. But anyway, as always, man, like I always tell y'all, man, go get your drinks, go get your shots, go get your beer, grab your fridge, man, get your blankets, get up on the couch, man, and chill, come vibe with us for a little while. I think we got a real bomb show. I walked in today, man, and we got some good stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But as always, man, we got JC. Got my boy JC. As always, Troy Jr.
What's up?
Troy Jr. My boy Suge in the background, like he always is, doing his thing over there, shuffling around, got his headphones on. I know he can hear me, but anyway. But yeah, man, this is this the first show of November. No, is it? Or no?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Last week was.
Last week was the first show.
Yeah, it was. It was. My bad. Yeah, kind of messed that up. But yeah, I feel like this was kind of the first one of the month. I don't know, kind of real energetic for some of the stuff we was talking about.
I feel like it's a really
See, we already talked about those stuff Thanksgiving thing again, bro. Yeah. We already done went back and forth about Thanksgiving. Wait, what?
You ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm ready for. I mean, I'm not really a big Thanksgiving guy.
Okay.
Why? To be honest with you, huh?
Why?
Because I don't eat big meals, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like big, huge plates and stuff like that. Nah, I'm good. So I don't need it like the. And then I'm not a big soul food guy. If you really want to eat technical, like I don't eat yams. I don't eat greens like that. I really don't do cornbread. I definitely ain't finna eat no chitlins.
I don't think
I ain't doing.
I don't think they eat chitlins at Thanksgiving.
I don't even really know you like that.
Hey man, I'm just saying, brother. I don't
say he don't eat yams and greens.
Yeah, I don't eat greens like that. Like I might eat them every once in a while.
Yeah, like who are you?
I'm
The
just
man say
saying.
he don't eat yams, greens, and cornbread. Nigga.
Yeah, nah. Those top three.
You eating salad at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But I'm more like the stuffing, macaroni and cheese, and ham. That's it. Or like turkey.
Sound like some soul food shit.
It's everything that have at white people Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's cool. Oh, I don't do potato salad either. I don't eat potato salad.
You don't eat potato salad. Jesus.
Y'all eat potato salad? Fuck
Yes.
that. Hell yeah. White potato salad, yellow. Ain't it like white or yellow? Ain't like
Even if it's made right.
Bro, I don't eat potato salad, bro. What you said about what you always put in the group? You say something don't go in greens or something like that.
Onions do not.
Onions go in greens. Onions don't go in greens.
That's how you know who can cook greens. If you put onions in your greens.
I don't know, but I think some people will say that it might not be that.
Yeah, okay.
They might disagree.
Okay.
Put onions in their greens.
I guarantee you the best greens you done had ain't had no damn onions in them.
I couldn't even say the best greens I ever had.
I know that.
I never had greens with onions, so I couldn't.
Yeah, right. Who does that?
Never had them with onions.
People who put onions and greens put onions in everything. Them people who season everything the same fucking way.
I can agree with that. Damn, man. Come on, Suge. Man, I got soot and stuff all over me.
Didn't you clean it up?
Yeah, I did. There's still something in there. God,
hey, accountability.
That's God.
Bro, chill out. That's why I ain't finna pass it to you.
That's exactly why.
You will not get this hoop in this
That's
show.
exactly why.
I guarantee you
all that phlegm out that shit.
Bro, that's disgusting. Bro, why would you do that? That really bro, that's disgusting, bro.
Now you gotta pass it that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get to you because you say that just to get to you, man. Go ahead. Man. I ain't talking no more, bro. Go ahead, man.
So yeah, man. Interesting week. I feel like real interesting week.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how y'all boys feel about the Henry Ruggs situation. Oh, you know
what I'm saying? Bruh.
Football player.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
The football player stuff goes out the door.
Yeah.
He was doing 150, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, he was doing 157.
150, 156, 157.
Yeah. And a Corvette, when he made impact, he was doing 127 when he hit the car. So that's why the car kind of, because you know, gas tank is back there, so the car pretty much exploded when you hit the video impact. You know what I mean? So you kind of, all that football stuff, bro, NFL, all that, dog, like, it's a very unfortunate situation that can happen to anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been young.
But let me tell the story, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I think supposedly the car caught on fire and she was trapped inside. So, like, she got burned to death.
Yeah. That's what I knew that happened. I thought just maybe she was unconscious and the car was already on
I
fire.
don't know
They
if she was
couldn't get to
unconscious
it.
or whatever, but
Because when you think about it, they were in the accident too, so that impact for them was kind of hard too. So I don't see them jumping out.
yeah, no, it
They
was
going straight to help because they probably
who
like,
seen it.
you know what
People
I'm
who
saying?
seen the accident stopped and was trying to help.
But see, the thing what I saw from the video that I seen, the car was already like blazing.
Right.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
It was on fire, bro.
Yeah, so in my eyes, I don't see how anybody could have helped that.
And what time is this?
It's like early in the morning, like
I don't know
3,
what time it was, yeah.
like 2, 3 in the morning or something like that. It was
after,
late.
After a night drinking.
Yeah.
But this is my thing though. This is I didn't want to cut you off, but you still explain. No. Okay, but this is my thing with it though. Where I had a problem with it is all of the people who straight go to the damnation. You know what I'm saying? Like he should have this and you should have this and you got this and you got that.
Right.
Is he wrong? Yes. Like is he wrong? Yeah. Like, before I say anything, is he wrong? Yes, bro, you're wrong. But I'm not just gonna sit here and crucify this man. Somebody lost their life. Yes, you were wrong, bro. I sympathize with that. I understand all that. But I'm not gonna crucify this man, bro.
He didn't intend.
He made a yeah, exactly.
He wasn't trying to do that shit.
Having fun. You 22. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making excuses. 22. Living life, bro. You living.
Money, you play
you living. You in a Corvette. Your girl ride with you. Y'all listen to music. You lit, bro. You lit. You 22. You not thinking. You really ain't lived life like that yet. Yeah, you really ain't lived life like that yet. College, league money, right? Having money and having that status that you had at Bama, and then now you got that status from Bama, and you got the money to back that up, bro. That's a whole different beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? At 22, right? Bro, that's gas on the fire. So the thing that I was getting upset
in Vegas, in Vegas,
yeah, in Vegas, yeah. A lot of straightaway roads.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like. My thing was like a lot of people was just damning the dude, man. I'm like, he needs to, take responsibility for what he did, but I'm not just gonna say he's stupid and you could have did this, and you got money, you could have and all this other stuff. It ain't always that. I mean, everybody making them type of decision when you're impaired.
Yeah, that ain't always the case. Like you said, it can happen to anybody, man. So I think one thing, if you look at the situation, if you looking at somebody like him, like, oh, good dude.
Yeah, all around.
All his teammates talking
about
like he was a good
too.
dude. Like, he wasn't a bad dude. It's just an unfortunate situation that happened to the point where somebody lost their life. But all on social media, all you see is them like crucifying.
They bashing him, bro. Like, I get it.
Like, no one has done some stupid shit. Not even on some drunk shit. Just like get in a car and just speed.
Yeah, bro.
Race.
And that's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say everybody because I'm not gonna speak for everyone. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm gonna speak for myself. Not proud of it. Not saying that I do it on a regular, but I'm gonna be very transparent, honest. Like I have driven impaired. You know what I mean? Like I've done that. So by the grace of God, or whoever you want to say, the universe have been over me to where one, I haven't hurt someone else or hurt myself. I don't do it now. Right. You know what I mean? But at the same time, that could have been me at 22. Right. I graduated college at 22, just the same age as he did. I was having jokes with some of my friends. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus, but one time we was doing that impaired, hanging out the car. You know what I mean? Like really tripping, bro. You know what I mean? Like 30-some old me now, I'd be like, bro, y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all don't care nothing about life. But I was 22, 23 though, so I get that. I ain't hit nobody. Right. You know what I mean? Thank God. You know what I mean? But I just don't want them to damn the man.
That's how I feel about it too, man. People do a lot of talking, and they ain't really realistic. Like you say, like most people didn't drove after some drinks.
That's what I'm saying. And you ain't even gotta be wasted. Right. He was wasted, bro. Now he wrong. I want to keep saying it's wrong all the way around the board, bro. You speeding. You know what I'm saying? You wasted. You know, completely wasted. He might not even know he wasted, but he wasted, bro. What, he was like 4 times or something like that?
Oh, shit.
Allegedly, I don't know, like 2. I mean, it's not allegedly. I'm just saying for myself because I don't think I have it right. But I know it's either 2. I know it was over 2 times. 2 times living in Vegas, which is probably the most
Probably
you know
the highest,
what I mean?
give or take, could be
the most lenient place there probably is. You know what I mean? When it comes to, I mean, it might or they might not be. I don't know. I got a ticket in Vegas when I went to Vegas one time speeding, but didn't even know I was speeding because everybody else is going the same 80, 90 miles per hour. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a very unfortunate event, man. But I just wanted to say on this situation when we was talking about it, I didn't want to damn that young man, bro, because he still got a whole life, and you know he's not the first.
It was a mistake he made in life.
He's not the first,
and you know, you learn from it and you move on.
Yeah, I want
accept the consequences from your actions.
I want to know how. Let's go back. Do you remember the receiver that played for the Ravens, who hit the pedestrian in the crosswalk and killed him, and he was drunk? I can't remember the Ravens. If somebody's watching, if y'all remember this, Earn or JB, if y'all watching, bro, tell me who this man is. But I can't remember. He had the dreads, and he didn't go to jail. He got out on bond, and he got to go home, and he was on house arrest, and I think he played in the Super Bowl. And I think he played in the Super Bowl, and the person died, bro. They died. I think what he got out of it, if you can't for me, but I think the only thing that happened to him, they took his driver's license, like he can never have a driver's license or something like that. But he was on house arrest for a couple years or something like that, and I think Star Wars, boom, bro. I know I wasn't tripping, bro. Dante Star Wars, right? That's his name. Dante Star Wars, bro. Same thing. So he's not the first.
He played for who? He played for?
He played for the Ravens. He played when he
the
did
Ravens,
this.
Or it was the Sure, was the Ravens?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he looking at it. Sure, looking at it right now. He
No,
won for the Ravens.
It was the Saints, wasn't it?
I thought it was the Ravens. When this happened, I thought he was playing for the Ravens because they went to the Super Bowl. I think it was like 2000. Was it Was it the Patriots? Might have been the Patriots. He was in the NFL. Now I say this. He was in the NFL. He was driving home. He was drunk. And he hit this was it a man? I don't know. Male or female, that's why I said pedestrian. Yeah. But it was in the crosswalk. And he hit them and killed them. And he didn't do no jail time. He didn't go to jail. 24 days. Appreciate you, Suge.
Was he drunk though? Or was it just reckless?
He was drunk, bro. Drunk. He got a DUI. Reckless DUI, right? Whatever it is, whatever the charge is. Man, but yeah, bro, so he's not the first. So I say that to say, well, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
That's how the court system is, bro. It's like, you can damn near beat anything.
But this is my question. This was the question I was trying to pose. With that being said, with this being something that's already happened before to an NFL player, right. You see what I'm saying? And the way that he got what he got with his charge, I ain't gonna say good, bad, or different because I'm not the judge of that. But with that being said, would that play a part in what he just did? Would they throw the book more at him, or would they kind of revert back to that and kind of give him the same thing that they did? I know it's a different day and time.
We don't know what they do. What the question is, what do you think they should do?
What do I think they should do? I don't think Star Wars should have got more than that too. I mean, I think you should be held accountable. Whatever you go to trial for and whatever the statute is from this year to this year, yeah, bro, you go to.
What if that was the statute?
If that then cool. I can't fight with that. It's the law.
Right.
Because I mean,
it's different laws in different states, so it might apply different.
True.
Too. So.
True. But for me too, I mean, like I said, if I was in a situation, I would want the law to work for me too. I mean, so I can't sit there and say, now morally, if it was somebody in my family or somebody like that, of course I want them to get more or something like that. But the law is the law. I can say that sitting here. You see what I'm saying? Because that ain't you out there. You know what I'm saying? That ain't one of y'all, or that ain't my mama, or that ain't my brother, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that out there. It's easy for me to say. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to be transparent.
Even if it was, it still don't mean that person intended for that to happen. Right. I get you. You kind of liable, responsible.
Because you got behind the wheel.
For it happening. But that's different than intended for something to happen. You know what I mean?
And I think that's why I was saying, I don't feel like they should damn him, is because it ain't like you said, it ain't like the man got in the car, was like, bro, I'm finna run everybody over. Yeah, nah. I'm finna do 157 and whoever in the way, they finna get it. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do it. Young and dumb. Yeah. Young, young and ignorant. I can say that ignorant.
I hope he can recover from it. That's my hope.
I feel like he will.
I hope he can recover.
Because you know what I think? You know what I feel like is going to come out of this? Either he becomes somebody that goes back to his neighborhood, or go get a job with the NFL and talk to rookies that's coming in. Right. Like, something is going to come out of this. Whether he gets to come back to the league and play or not.
That's a good way to look at it.
You see what I'm saying? Whether he gets to go back to the league and play, you know what I mean? We don't know.
That's a good way to look
at it. But at the same time, I feel like if he plays his cards right, go do the things he need to do it the right way, take the proper steps. Don't point the fingers at nobody else and just say, I need to take responsibility for this. doors open. Bro, we're a forgiving world, bro.
He already seems like he's kind of taking the accountability for it. But key thing on the other side is like, what about the family though? Like how you think they gonna take it? You think they gonna want the worst for him?
And I'll say this.
Right.
And I'm gonna be Troy. I'm gonna take Troy hat. I'm gonna put Troy hat on this one. Money fixes everything, bro.
That's true.
Let's be blunt. I mean, I'm not speaking for Troy, but I feel like he'll agree with what I'm about to say. As far as they gonna be pissed. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like in that Dante Starr case, I'm pretty sure that family got broke off, bro. No money is worth that person. Of course, you want that person here with you, and you don't want that money. Right. But the person is gone. So let's be real.
They gone now.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 100 now.
Yeah.
Now, if they come to the table and say, look, we're going to give him house arrest. He's still going to be able to play in the Super Bowl. Right. We telling you that he's going to be able to do all this stuff. Now, he's still going to get out. He's still going to be able to go to practice because he went to practice. He can still do all this stuff. He can still do all of that. Mm-hmm. But we're going to give you this undisclosed, or however you say it, undisclosed amount of money. Mm-hmm. Right. And you can't talk about it. Right. You can't say what we gave you. You cannot talk about. You can't do no press conferences. You can't come back.
This hush money, bitch.
Exactly.
Take this money.
And 9 times out of 10, those families take it because they know what else am I gonna get? I'm gonna go to Charlie. He gonna get that anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
They gonna take it.
Bingo. That's all I'm saying.
It would be dumb not to take it.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying, bro. Bingo. So for me, it's like everybody loses. You know what I'm saying? Right. Kinda. But for him and for the family, you know, if they get whatever they get out, I mean, because money is not everything. I understand it. And I completely get that, but it kind of helps. You know what I mean? Like if that's gonna be the case,
that's what they're gonna get out of it.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like for that situation, you know what I mean? Like to go off of his point, how's the family gonna feel? I feel like the family gonna be like, I need 150 million. You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna get that. But they gonna get some close to whatever it is they're trying to get.
Now let me ask you this though: What if the family's straight? They don't need money.
Everybody gonna take money though, bro. You can push it. Now, and I take that back. You're right.
Let's just say they millionaires.
Right. You're right.
They making millions every year, right? So now, you think they're really looking at the money now?
It's the principle,
right?
So you saying if it's a family that it's the principle,
right?
Now it's the whole principle of the situation.
Now they get a high profile.
That'll change the whole situation.
That would.
Right.
That
would change the whole.
That
situation.
would. Exactly. And I feel like if that was the case, and they made it way bigger, and they didn't let it go, and they kept fighting and and it's CNN and it's Fox and it's Fox Sports and it's Fox News and it's they gonna bury him.
Nah, that's a good point.
They gonna bury him.
Yeah.
They gonna change the whole.
They gonna bury him. If that was the case, bro, they gonna bury him. But I don't know the family. But that was a good scenario.
That's just how politics work.
Yeah.
Right? When you got that kind of power and influence, and you don't mind using it for that cause.
Let's be honest, man.
They can make life hell for that, bro.
Let's be honest. Let's completely be 100% honest with it. You look at Henry Ruggs, right? Mm-hmm. What he brings to the world as far as financial to the owners of the Raiders or Vegas or whoever it may be, the owners, the fans, whoever. The money, the revenue, all the stuff that he brings in, right? I don't even know the person that lost her life. I don't know her name or anything like that. Condolences to her family and the pet that died, because I think a dog died too. Yeah. So it's the whole family, everybody involved. And I'm not saying this from a mean place or a cold-hearted place, but in the world, they're looking at it like he is more valuable than this person that has lost their lives. Right. So they're going to do everything in their power to keep this money train going, and they're going to pay this family. You see what I'm saying? So you could be right. It could be a family that can fight, but I don't know if it's going to be a family. It could be.
It could be.
But I don't think it's a family that can fight the Vegas Raiders. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know. Maybe they can.
Right. Vegas Raiders already didn't cut him. So they don't even got an interest in it.
Okay, but then bingo. Now he on his own.
Oh, they cut him already.
Yeah, they got to. They got to. So I'll take that back. So now he on his own. So let's take all that out of it. So now he on his own. So now if you got somebody that got money, now you got to see how long his money gonna go. That signing bonus he got. See how. But you know the two best lawyers down there in Vegas already picked up his case. He got the two best attorneys.
I mean, he
that's
gonna
down there.
have to.
I mean, he better.
He gonna have to get the two best attorneys.
Shit,
I just want to know what the outcome. What do you guys? Because I know you asked me. What do you think his outcome? What do you think the outcome would be?
Tell you the truth, I really don't know what the outcome would be.
Just hypothetically speaking, like, what do you think?
I feel like he gonna get a couple years. He might get like a Mike Vick situation.
That's what I was thinking. A couple years.
So let's say that. So let's say I wasn't talking about the jail situation because I feel like he's going to jail too. I'm saying, like, what do you feel as far as once he gets out of jail? Because he's gonna be young.
Once he get out of, he's still young. So depending on how much time he does, he'll come right back out and he probably gonna dominate.
Do you think he can be like a Michael Vick or something like that?
Yeah.
Like that can come back and say, you know what, this is I messed. If he's very what's
genuine,
the word? Genuine, very genuinely remorseful. That's the word I was looking for. If he was very genuinely,
if he was raw enough.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen Jim play.
All that other shit you
I ain't seen him play.
If he can, well, it don't matter what he playing.
What you talking about? Once he come out?
When he come out, if he come out raw enough, yeah.
Can I play devil's advocate?
You come out running a little full. Somebody gonna take a look.
But can I play devil's advocate on that though? What? What was the guy that played for the Giants that shot himself? Plaxico. Yeah. He came out of jail ready to play, and he could have played, but they only gave him what, a year? He won a Super Bowl when he came out.
He's not gonna get no big contract.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
like get a big contract until like was it like the second year?
I'm just saying when he came.
Got a big contract.
No, he didn't. They gave him a small contract and then they extended.
It was $100 million contract he got.
Not his first year. No, not his first year.
Mexico?
No. He's talking about Mike Vick.
He got
no.
His first one, not the second one.
Maybe it was his third one, but he got $200 million contract.
Right, but that was probably not when he first came out because he
one
played
for the Falcons, one for the Eagles.
Now he played a year.
And you might be right.
He played a year. I think they gave him like $2 million.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the stats.
Now I think they gave him like $2 million for that first year.
Sure.
And then after that, they gave him more. After
sure.
That.
Can you look up Mike Vick contracts? Because Troy been talking about this.
I don't think they gave him $2 million, bro.
I thought he did.
Nah. He was in that.
Because the first one he had to pay back. He didn't even get that.
The first one he had to pay half of it back because he played most of that.
He had to pay it back.
He paid.
So that wasn't $100 million contract. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, it's never really $100 million contract.
Hold on. Are you talking about when he got out of jail?
No, he had to pay some of that money back because of going to jail.
No, I'm saying.
What it was? What was the first one? $100
million for the guarantee with the Eagles.
Whoa! So it was $100 million.
Hold on. This is when he got out.
After.
No, his first year it was $2 million, bro. Look, I'm saying.
If he got there with it, that's second year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's not his first year, bro.
Hey, sure. Tell these niggas don't question me no more, bro.
But now I get whoa. Don't get beside
bro.
Don't get beside
bro. I'm gonna look, bro. I'm telling you, they gave
this
man a $2 million contract for a year, and then they extended his contract. I don't know how much they extended it after that year, but he did get more money. But the first year they gave like $2 million, bro.
While you looking that up, we're gonna go to our shots. Hey man, I told you I was bringing the shots back too, man. I was kind of tripping that we had the shots last time. I'm still sponsoring the show too, bro. So right now the shots are still being sponsored by me. I'm still waiting on them to come through. Billy's Chill Apparel will be coming soon. I will have it in the comments for you too. So make sure you check out Billy's Apparel. That will be coming soon. You said you're not drinking. Bro, so tell me what y'all think in the comments. What you call this, bro?
Bum drink.
Bum drink. They say I be drinking bum drink. My boy! Hey, look, man, I've been out of town, so I'm seeing everybody that's coming in, bro. Love you, brother. Good to see you. But look, man, talking about I got bum drinks, bro.
Drink Bombay.
You want Bombay?
I'll do that. You got some over there?
No, we got Bombay.
I'll take the Bombay.
Y'all can drink that poison up there. Hey, sure.
Gin.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
You're not trying to sin. You're not trying
we
to sin.
We ain't gonna leave the bum drink up there because
we are trying to sin tonight.
Nah, Tito's gonna have me straight. I ain't doing that, brother. We ain't doing none of that. They want the Bombay, brother. I ain't drinking none of that. But hey, look, while they waiting on that, I can't wait on this conversation though, bro. Tell me about it.
So in 20, he didn't did so much shit. It's like it's so funny. Why they get goddamn Appreciate you. He did so much shit. It's funny, but I don't feel like it's getting depressed like that. So a lot of people don't know about it. So
you always come with some. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Before you get started, you always listen. I get here. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm here an hour before. Sometimes I'm probably about 15 minutes. Give or take. I'm always in between an hour and maybe 15 minutes before the show starts. But anyway, every time we come here, we talk, right? Before we get in here, we get what we gonna do. It's like our war room. That's what we'll call it. It's like our war room, right? Troy will come with a story. I'll be like, bro, where did you get this from? I've never heard of this story. Like, where did you get this story from? This is one of them stories, bro. Go ahead. And I think it's really interesting. I've never heard of it, but go ahead.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I've heard this, but I didn't get the full detail of it.
So we're going to hear it. Let's go ahead.
So they had a chance to sign LaMarcus Aldridge in 2015. I think it was 2015 or 2014. Mm-hmm. And the reason why he was even thinking about it was because he had kids there.
Okay.
Right? They didn't sign him, but that led the owner to think like, damn, man, maybe we should get some local strippers and send them at the top stars in the league.
Yeah.
So they'll have a reason to want to sign here. Go get pregnant by them, have children.
Right.
So they'll have a reason to want to sign here.
So listen, do you remember the stories? I don't know, we were young, but do you remember the stories that they said that they used to do to Lawrence Taylor? JB, if you watching, bro, back me up because you the one that told me these stories anyway. But they said what they used to do to Lawrence Taylor, Lawrence Taylor used to get high, like super high. Like high, he used to get prostitutes. Yeah. He used to get prostitutes in every like city or wherever they played at. Yeah. So the team that he would play, like they would, whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever was in the team or whatever, they would send him like a whole bunch of like strippers. They'll send him like a whole bunch of like stuff. The strippers will bring drugs on, and they'll try to keep him up all night so he wouldn't come and ball the next night. But he still balled the next night, which was crazy, dog. Like, they had this man up all night. He would get up the next day and ball, bro, and still have sacks and everything. They could never understand it, so they stopped doing it to him. But I think that's funny because I didn't think people were really still doing that, but I guess so.
So he talked about, and he got caught saying nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's another thing too. Do people even care like that anymore, bro? Because it's so
people still act like they care.
I mean, because they say it on TV now. You say it on TV. Yeah, now you can't say this is what you can't say shit, but you can say nigga on TV. You definitely can.
This is the thing when it comes to.
I mean, you know me, I don't really care.
When it comes, I feel like this, bro. When it comes to anything related to like black people, period, bro, they look at it like, They just brush it off.
We speed bump.
Yeah, like we see it, but we're gonna act like we don't see it.
And just keep on going.
Yeah, keep going. Like they ain't really trying to focus on.
Y'all gonna spend y'all money.
What you mean, y'all?
Anyway.
What do you mean, y'all?
When they talking about
what you mean, y'all?
This is what they
hold
think.
on, what you mean by y'all?
Yeah, exactly. What you mean, y'all? What do you
mean?
mean?
I'm speaking
like you people.
I'm speaking like I'm them.
Are you speaking like your Halloween costume?
They know
who you was for Halloween? That's who you speaking like.
What's his name?
What's his name? Who you was for Halloween, bro? What's his name, bro?
What was his
name, bro?
Clayton Diggs.
That's who you talking like right now. Go ahead. You're talking about y'all people.
Y'all
people spend money on everything. You're like, go ahead, bro. You ain't
You
one of us right now. Right. Go ahead.
For instance, I don't like to shop at Walmart because I think Walmart is bad for the community.
I agree, but I know where you're going. But
most people gonna still go to Walmart because it's $1 cheaper.
Well, I'm not going to Walmart because it's $1 cheaper. I'm gonna go to Walmart because I feel like they are cornering the market because they have everything.
Right.
That too.
I know where you're going.
For whatever reason.
I'm not going to go. Walmart's around the corner. I'm not going to go to Target.
I'm not. So
that's why
we know Troy though. Troy gonna stand on it. So I get that. But I'm going to Walmart. I know why you're saying because Walmart usually moves into small communities, and they take away the local communities' resources. I mean, because if you have the local tire shop, they got tires.
A lot of small businesses.
I watched that whole documentary, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like they were really shutting down. Not only that,
but they pay their employees like shit, and they purposely balance the hours so they don't have to give them benefits and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just horrible for them.
And that's been proven. So I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. But at the same time, I don't know how we got from that to that, but I was saying from him saying the word, the N-word, for me it's like...
So I didn't tell you the context he said it in. So basically, they were looking to hire a coach. It was between Dan Marley, who's a white guy, and Lindsey Hunter, who's a black guy, right?
Okay.
And he was talking to, I guess, his people, and he was like, "Listen, man, these niggas need a nigger. These niggas need a nigger."
Why you always gotta put that? Why you always gotta put the accent on it though?
I'm just that's how.
How you know they talk like that?
That's how I sound like.
You don't even know they talk like that.
I read it. That's how I sound like.
Okay. That's how I said it in your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you from?
It's like
That was
sound like from Kentucky or
like
something.
from Alabama somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. But it's the same thing that we talk about.
They
before.
say Buddy was wild. Like Buddy used to be like, talk about how big his dick is and all in the meetings. To my man, I need extra large condoms.
But that's kind of okay. So you
talk
remember,
about stories about his wife giving him head, asking other motherfuckers about what your wife doing. You know what I'm saying? About their sex life with their wife and shit.
it sounds like the coach from Second Chance U. You remember that coach, the white coach that had all the black players that was at his D2 college? And
I don't know if I know you talking. I've seen the show, but I don't know if I.
But he was very vulgar. He was very, very, very vulgar, bro. And he talked to his black players as if, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. He felt like he was a part. He would come to the cookout because he was from Compton, I think, LA or something like that. He grew up in the black community, grew up around black people.
Right.
He wanted people. I got black friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he would say certain things to black players where people would be like, "Hold on, bro, like you're doing the most."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but to him, he felt like I've earned the right to be able to talk like this because I grew up and I earned my stripes. So I'm wondering, did this person feel that same way? I got black players. You know what I mean? I be around black families.
So listen.
The other black coaches talk to me this way and allow me to talk this way. Let's get deep.
It's interesting
You know what
you
I'm
say
saying?
that because Earl Watson, I think he was a coach there, told him you can't say that at one point. And he was like, "Well, I can't say it." Draymond Green say it all the time. He be running up the court saying nigger. Well, I can't say nigger.
And that's a big conversation though. But so can they? To you, do you feel that way? Does that word offend you? I'll put it like that. Does that word?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. It doesn't offend me. I don't get offended by it, even when white people say it.
Right.
But I think as a white person to want to say it says something about you.
So you're saying it could be a situation to where you could be acting out of character, so they call you that.
Yeah, like I don't.
It's like being called a monkey.
I don't really care if you say it or not. Like it really don't affect me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'll have no effect on me whatsoever. But what I'm gonna think about you is, as a white person, why do you want to say that word?
True. But to me, I mean, I'll let you go.
But it's one of those things like
Ta-Nehisi Coates said something about it like.
Say that name again.
Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm probably murdering his name.
Okay, go ahead.
But he said something like, he gave it an analogy to like his old lady. Like for instance, he can call his wife honey. You can't call my wife honey.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to call my wife honey?
Yeah.
You know what
I'm trying to see why. You know what
I mean?
Yeah.
Because
But
I mean,
why would you call
what's
a
the
man
meaning
white
behind
honey?
it? What's the meaning behind it? Because some people just call women honey, or they might just call them whatever
I
they
think
call
that's
them.
a form of
It's a
respect,
respect
bro.
thing.
Well,
I
that's
get
just-
that. I knew where you were going with it.
That's just one
I
example.
knew where you were going
We
with
can
it.
say babe. I can call my lady
Yeah.
babe.
I'm
Why
not
the
gonna
fuck
call
would
you
you want to
girl.
call my lady
Yeah, I'm
babe?
not gonna call you girl that. I get it. I'm not calling you girl that. I get that. I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah, I'm just
I would
saying.
never call you girl that. My bad. I'm not doing
Honey,
it.
like you say, honey is one of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, it could be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't have a nickname like that for
But
somebody
what you
else.
feel? What you feel about you know by them saying the word to you though?
I mean,
I know we can't. No, we're not getting outside. It's the same thing.
It's one of those things like, did your household like grow up saying that word?
Okay.
Like, was your family saying it?
Are you saying
Like,
us?
no, I'm saying them.
Okay.
Him.
Okay.
Like, how are you so comfortable using it?
Was this something freely said around
Right.
your community? That's what
Because
you're saying.
us growing up, we hear that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Within our community.
It's
But,
legal.
Like, right.
It's legal for us.
But in your family, like, was that shit something that was getting thrown around like that?
Right.
To make you feel comfortable to just say it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
especially the context that you're saying it in. You know what I mean? So
No, I
that's
feel
how I
you.
feel about it.
So but this I agree with what you're saying. But the other thing that I'm kind of asking is, if somebody said it to you, if you're out, I even give it to you because you have kids. You and your daughter out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You and your daughter out.
Good question.
Having a good time, or what? Now you having a good time. Y'all going to get something to eat.
Right.
Y'all going to get something to eat. Y'all walk in Wendy's. I ain't trying to say you feed your kids Wendy's. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? Just ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in Wendy's. You see what I'm saying? You and your baby talking or whatever it may be. Dude come in front of you. Dude walk in front of you.
Excuse me, nigger.
No, he don't even say that. No.
So that's-
No, it's not
that's-
that. I ain't even gonna make
Excuse
it.
me, niggers.
I'm not even gonna make it blatant. I ain't gonna make it blatant. He walks in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You like, excuse me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We in line. And he look at you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He stays there. Now you like, hold on, what you doing? Now he calls you one. You ain't did nothing. You just like, bro, you in front of me.
Oh, that's fair.
You see what I ain't gonna make it blatant. You know what I mean? Because if it's blatant, it's confrontational. I'm not gonna make it that. You're not being confrontational. You're with your daughter, so you off top, you're not gonna be confrontational.
To me, that's a different
scenario.
No, but I'm asking.
That's a
but
fighting.
Take my daughter out.
That's a fighting scenario.
No,
Exactly. Take my daughter out.
But I want no.
Now we got a real scenario.
But this is my thing. No,
No,
I
the
want
thing
your
is-
daughter to be there because I want you to be able to
You
act.
don't have to fight.
No, you don't. I don't feel like I would. But so go
I'm
ahead.
not going because my daughter's there.
And that's why I want him.
I'm not going.
See, that's why I
I'm
want
not
him to be
going.
able to handle it
See, I don't
a
have
different
children,
way.
I don't-
I don't want him to act like a
I
nigga.
I
You see
can't
what I'm
go.
saying?
I can't go.
I don't want him to act like a nigga.
As much
That's what I'm saying.
as much as I want to go, my ego will say go. I can't go.
Bingo. So
I
now
can't
you got to
go.
handle it a different way, correct?
I can't go.
Thank you. So
I'm
so
gonna talk to the young lady. Hey, we're next in line. This man skipped us.
No,
And that's
forget
it.
the word. Forget the name he used. It sounds like he's being aggressive from the scenario that you brought forward.
It is being aggressive.
So what
But
you
you
gonna do at
still-
that point?
you still have your
But
daughter with you, bro.
but if he's getting my face ready to fight, that's different.
He calls you a nigger.
Okay.
He said like,
I'm not offended by that word like that.
I'm not
just
offended by
going
the
off the
word.
word. I'm not going off him approaching
but
you
you
in your
said
face
you had
and hitting you or
he was
nothing.
trying to get by you or something. Like, I
No.
don't know the scenario.
We're in line. He's sitting down. He's talking to his daughter. Guy walks in. You look up like, hey, bro, what you doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, excuse me, we in line. He looks back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You like, excuse me, bro, we in line.
Yeah.
Let's be real. We're going to get louder now. The tone is a little bit louder.
Yeah.
He turns around and says the N-word. Forget you, such and such.
Nah, you don't fight for that. Nah, you don't fight for that.
Yeah,
I misunderstood the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought I was in line and he was moving me to the side.
No, it's
Nah,
not
nah,
because
pushing you. You just-
I don't want
you skipping the line.
Wait,
basically.
I don't
You
want
just
it.
swung on,
I
bro.
don't want it
What?
to be. I don't want it to be where you are. I don't want it to be where you are
You
acting.
feel it get swung on, you push me to the side.
I don't
That's
want it to be
different,
where
bro.
you're
I'm
acting
going
like.
in. Let me get there right quick.
Excuse me, baby. Let me. Daddy got to do something right quick.
I get that, but that's why I didn't want to make it that way. I didn't want to make it to
Now
the
in that
point.
scenario, I
I'm just-
wouldn't even approach it like that.
I ask you, what if he just saying it like he just think he can use that word? What's up, my nigga?
Doesn't bother. It don't bother me
But it's
aggressively
different
or.
for the content. Then I'd be like, "What's up, Cracker?
Come on, bro.
What? What's wrong with that? Hold on. What is it different now? What's up different? Hold on. What's up different?
I get it.
What am I
Hey,
saying? What's the
hey,
difference?
I get it. You're right.
What's
You're
the
right.
difference?
You're right. You're right. You're not wrong.
'Cause I'm not just gonna be around
You're
going
not
around.
wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
What's the difference? So I'm saying we
You're
can.
not wrong.
How's it hanging, homie?
What's going on, honky?
Yeah, I would say you call him honky or something. I don't know, but
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Those the
It's not a difference. It's
same
not.
terms.
It's not.
It's
If
just
you
a
mean it-
different
Because
culture.
if you mean it in a friendly way, they saying they mean it in a friendly way.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's just sheesh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you stumped me on that.
You got me.
Yeah,
there.
you stumped me on that one.
But what I'm
Man,
saying,
crap.
though, it's one of those things where like you said, the term is how you use the term. One, if you okay with using it, then you should be okay with somebody using the term to describe you too.
Yeah, I agree.
I get it. I totally
gavel,
get it.
but let me go ahead and
That's it.
take the shot.
Oh my bad, I ain't even cheers.
I want to know. Yeah, you all good.
What good? What
You,
you
you
mean?
lead into the next question. I want to know how you feel about the Travis Scott shit.
Oh
While we
wow,
take our shot.
bingo. Travis Scott, man, I feel a lot of ways about that though, man. I feel a lot of ways. Suge gonna kill y'all by tapping the glasses too.
Oh,
She'd be all right.
shit.
You know he used to get on me already. Like, bro, you already clanging the glasses, bro. Stop clanging the glasses.
That nigga
If it ain't- but look, though.
gave us gin.
Hey, look, side note.
Hey,
Side note. If it ain't me slamming the glass down, it's Troy kicking the mic over. Troy gonna kick the mic over at least one time out the whole situation. This is why I don't give you the hookah, bro. You ain't even smoking.
y'all chill, bro. I just took a shot.
What you talking?
Damn.
Come on, man. You know, bro.
Can I take my shot?
Hookah hog, man.
This
Hey,
nigga here.
and I'm not digging in my nose, man.
This nigga
too.
need to go to
People watching.
Hookah Anonymous.
I do. For
This
real,
nigga
bro.
need to go to
Shit.
This nigga need to go to Hookah
Hey, listen,
Anonymous,
man.
bro.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
HA. This nigga need to go to HA.
Yeah. Wow, I should start that.
HA, nigga.
Hey, don't take my idea. I should start that.
Ain't nobody going to that shit.
You crazy. Bro, you know how many people really be... Man, anyway.
It's going to help him.
Going to,
Folks who come, it's going to help him. It's going to be therapeutic.
Right, only him in there.
But no, I'm only going... Hey, listen. I'm only going if I can smoke hookah while I talk. I got this on. I'm be comfortable. You got to let me smoke hookah while I'm talking. But anyway, now the Travis Scott situation, man, I think that was super unfortunate, man, because you really don't know who you gonna hold responsible. Like, who do you hold responsible? Do you hold Live Nation responsible? Because they the ones that can pull the plug out of everything. Do you hold Travis Scott responsible because you see people passing out and you calling people?
Do you think it was a fucking accident? You know, I got me telling you. Do you think it was an accident?
For that to happen, for people to get trampled?
Man, yeah. Oh no,
I do feel like it's an accident. Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't feel like it was an accident.
Why not? Tell me why. I don't get.
I feel like they incited the shit.
Who did? Who incited?
First of all, there was people jumping the gate to get in there.
True.
So it was too many people in there.
True.
From what
I think that was already understood.
So in my opinion, it should get shut down at that point.
Agreed. Fire marshal. What was the fire marshal?
But hold on though. It seems like there's a lack of security if people jump in the gates and getting away with it.
That kind of happens everywhere.
I mean, you gotta have a tight. It's Travis Scott.
They said the security was trash.
Yeah.
They say they hired people at security that would normally be like volunteers.
That's what they always do though. They always do that.
Yeah.
They always do that.
Cause you really hire whistleblowers, bro.
Right.
People that's just gonna go tell the real police. That's really what it is, dog. Like, cause if you have people that's out there that's volunteer, you got a security shirt on, and you see people jumping the gate, you finna stop them from jumping the gate, they finna whoop you back here, bro.
I think they should.
It ain't that deep. You volunteer.
Hire a lot of law enforcement.
But can you do that though? For a venue that big, so you gonna say the city that you're in, you gonna take all the law enforcement from the city and put it for this venue?
But
I'm just being, I'm being realistic when it comes to that.
It's not hard if you put a post and you're paying a certain amount of money to get actual security that people that do this for a living instead of volunteers though. So if it could be multiple things in reference to this.
The thing is,
lack of security.
The risk is gonna be on you because you're the one getting the gain from it.
Right.
So you're gonna have to assume all the risk from this event. You
always do.
So
you saying that? Oh, who you? Oh, but you
so
said you. When you said you,
who's
who is
responsible?
Who?
It's Travis Scott.
So he should have been like, I ain't going up there. Contractual, everything. He on the contract, everything.
He seen. I don't like. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to think this wasn't an accident.
You gotta convince me more with that. I understand.
Because the man seen the crowd and what the fuck was going on and was still
I
performing.
feel like he was trying to cover himself. I'm still gonna go out here and do my job because I gotta get paid. Not one, I gotta get paid. Two, I'm on a contract.
There's people in the crowd screaming help.
I
help
get
us.
that, but that's not the first. But that's not the first time that something like that happens, though. That happens all the time at concerts.
But I'm not blaming
him.
That's
not the first concert.
I'm not blaming him for not hearing that because he's on stage.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not paying attention to this person in the first row screaming. I'm not. And that's not insensitive to me.
I feel like security should at least took some kind of part in this and say, hey,
of course,
these people passing out. Like we should get,
But people been passing out since Michael Jackson.
Volunteers.
This ain't the first time people done passed out.
They're not trained to handle these type of situations.
Why not though?
Because I just told you they're like volunteers.
They are volunteers, but I'm sure they have protocols.
They did. They had 100 and 300 and something, 100-page book of security things from bomb threats to an active shooter.
Niggas ain't but
they had a plan. They had a plan.
The motherfuckers are trampling people. How the fuck the security gonna be able to get to them?
Nah, they can't do shit. I'm saying in reference to people saying they can't breathe and did.
But this happens all the time. That's what I'm saying. You can't just put all the pressure on this man
and say that reported there was somebody in the crowd injecting people with drugs.
Yeah, my grandma, Mimi, shout out to Mimi. Mimi told me that, bro. Mimi was like, one of the people got caught. And it wasn't from passing out, but they had a puncture wound, and bingo. See, bingo. So my grandma told me that. So yeah,
if you just look at the symbolism of the shit, you understand the occult and what certain things represent.
So you getting deeper. Go ahead, break it down.
When you walk through a dead person's mouth, or just walking through the mouth, that is representative of the entrance to hell. And to enter the concert, you got to enter the shit. And in the middle of the little portal that he had on the stage, on his shirt, I think he had on see you on the other side.
Right.
So you think he was really advertising the?
I think that the entertainment industry is full of Satanists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like the entertainment system is whatever the crowd wants it to be.
No.
I do. Because remember
now you just bullshit.
Because now you go.
Can I tell you what I mean? How you gonna say I'm bullshit? I ain't even told you nothing yet.
Because you talking about something different. I'm not talking.
I ain't even said shit yet. You said bullshit. I haven't said one word, and I'm bullshit. Like how? You see how y'all be, bro? You forget we live. Like, bro, we're live, bro. And you be we have cameras here. Like, you be talking like, bro, he be sucking the shit out of me, bro. Like, why you bullshit? Like, bro, okay, but you didn't even heard nothing I said.
Break it down. What you trying to tell us?
Can I tell you what I mean?
Go ahead, bro. My bad, dog.
But no, I'm just saying, because you remember the conversation we had before.
You bullshit.
Right? You see? Bingo. Everybody gonna do it now. You see what I mean? But no, remember what we said before, like the conversation we had about gangster rap. Remember? Mm-hmm. At the time, we were saying like they was trying to switch the objective to that because they knew that's what was gonna sell, right?
No. They switched it to that because they wanted to direct the people's minds to a different mindset.
Whatever the case may be, cool. That's fine. Whatever. But they were trying the objective to get it to something, whatever that may be.
I got you.
So I feel like they're doing the same thing. At that time, that's what they wanted it to be, right? Right now, what Travis Scott has going on, he has this big buzz. If that's what they're trying to do, that's what's going with the times. So let's make money off of that. People are going to come see him. So let's push the demonic and the coming out of the mouth and all this other kind of stuff. Let's push that.
That's like a big population of people that into that kind of shit.
I didn't bring it down until you told me about it. But I'm saying they still go.
Most rappers, what they think they are? Rock stars.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Bigger than life. Yeah.
Right. So most of the stuff usually comes from like rock and roll, like with the whole makeup, paint, with all that demonic.
Yeah.
That's
you
where
had,
a lot of those came from.
Ozzy Osbourne biting off the heads of birds. He been doing that.
But it's not even just the music industry. The entertainment industry, period, is very satanic.
I wouldn't say like, very satanic.
Like, why do we? So like we hear all these artists come out and saying like, "Oh, I sold my soul to the devil." Well, you think these people just be saying like you think they just be saying that?
Yeah.
I think what it is is that the whole religion thing, right? When you bring the devil and God into it, let's be real. It comes from that because if you sell yourself,
that's bullshit. I'm just fucking.
If you sell,
that's killing me,
bro. Because he do it to me all the time. It's not the first time.
This is the first time I jumped the gun though. I jumped.
Like damn, bro. Can I even tell you what I'm talking about?
Right, like I jumped the gun.
Hey, you took accountability.
I'll give him that. I'll give you that. But what I'm saying is like, damn, you done killed me on my point, bro. You killed me on my point.
You said the whole devil.
Yeah. Okay. So if you sell your soul to the devil, you're automatically saying like I'm doing something bad. That doesn't automatically saying that it's a demonic thing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not even trying to say.
I'm just saying I did something bad. So if it's bad, the devil is bad. So I sold my soul to the devil. I did something wrong to get ahead. I had to step on somebody to get to where I'm trying to get to. So therefore, I used the devil.
I had to sell my soul type of thing too.
Bingo. So I don't automatically say that you're trying to say it's demonic or it's the devil. I mean, you can prove your point, but I'm just saying for me, listen, I'm not
even trying to tell anybody what their perspective should be. I'm just telling you what I understand that these people are into. And it's like there's been enough evidence for people to like really grasp on that the entertainment industry really do this kind of shit.
Explain it to me. That's all I'm asking.
For instance, like there were these two guys who basically infiltrated certain organizations, and they wrote a book about what goes on in these certain organizations.
Okay.
And it ain't just them. It's a lot of people have done stuff like this about
all the way back.
Different. They're secret societies. People join these societies.
I get that. It's like Skulls.
To keep secret.
Skulls.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
And that was Skulls was about, I believe, Skull and Bones, which is an actual fraternity that it was
based on a true story.
Most presidents have been a part of this fraternity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you that you have to go through some type of portal to be a part of this.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
You got to get your hands dirty. I get that.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
I do, bro.
Some type of portal.
Like, you do, bro.
Yeah, like, oh shit! Like,
not to cut you off, Troy. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. But like, I don't think it's a coincidence that most presidents come from the Ivy League. And that can't be a coincidence,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of look at it as
prestige.
Colors, you know what I mean?
And it got nothing to do with color.
I feel like it does.
That's the biggest bullshit that we're sold.
Because
it has nothing to do with color.
But back then,
what it is nepotism. and you got to be a part of this club for us to trust you to be able to give you this much power.
Yeah, you gotta be
what
there.
you don't understand is me making you, if you're broke, me giving you millions of dollars, giving you a whole bunch of power. I have to understand what you're finna do with that power. I gotta trust you with this power I'm finna give you.
Make sure you're on the same
You gotta
page.
be able to control it.
Yeah.
You gotta,
So you gotta be able to control the power that you're finna give me.
Now you gotta be on the same page. Not necessarily
No, you still gotta control it.
I gotta understand. I gotta have, like, for instance,
You gotta be able to control it. If you give it to me, I can control you.
the whole Epstein thing, in my opinion, was all about blackmail. It was a big blackmail ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This man had cameras in all the rooms.
Sure. Can I get a beer, please?
You know what I'm saying?
Too.
That's the part that nobody's talking about. This man had cameras in all the rooms. Whoever's like involved in that investigation got confiscated in his.
So basically, what you're saying, for you to be in that Epstein, circle, we're just talking about that one circle, or to be in whatever. No, not really. No, we didn't, because you went down the road of why they're doing this. It's an objective behind why these people had to go through this and all this other kind of stuff, because they're pushing that objective. But with that being said, you're saying that I have to have some type of grasp on you, and I'm trying to say this for JC, like I was saying before. Like I was saying for you, JC, before, you have to control that power. I can't give you all of this power because thank you, bro, appreciate it, Shug. If I give you all of this power and I can't control it, you trump me. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Now you can combat my power.
Exactly. So you have to control it some type of way. So what you're saying is that if he has a camera in every room, now when you try to come at me, nah, bro, I got this. Chill out.
I believe what that is.
Or if I need this,
it's probably people come to him as a liaison. He probably works for somebody else. Like, listen, I need videotape on these niggas. These niggas want me to.
I'll pay you for
these
this.
These niggas want me to go into this kind of deal.
Yeah,
and I need to be able to trust these niggas before I go into this deal. So
and
I'm sending them to you.
Right.
You do what you do.
And then send it to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let's bring it back full circle, because I feel like this is the point where you can bring it back full circle. So you look at Travis Scott. He's a pawn, bro. So you can't say that he's responsible. Nah, he's responsible for.
But a lot of that has to do with influence too.
What do you mean?
If you influence your figure.
Keep going.
So if you're an influential figure as far as selling, making money for a lot of companies, they're gonna invest in you.
Of course.
Right. So the same investors, who you think they are?
Tell me, because I miss you.
The white folks that got money, bro. Like,
but no, I get that.
So they're gonna invest in those companies, invest in whatever brand he's in. So, with all being said, it's like, okay, he's gonna go the route to please them if he's affiliated with them.
Okay. So he has to have some type of common bond with them to be able to continue this narrative.
I think that's the way they set up the game. They set up the game to be that the people who are going to be successful are going to be the people who say fuck morality and push balls to the wall. And that's where you see the most successful of the fucking entertainment.
Yeah, you can't have a conscience.
Yeah.
You can't care.
So they set up the game like that. So it's like you already know, in order for me to be super successful, I got to do bullshit out here. I got to sell my people bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to a certain extent, you do. Yeah. You're right, though. To a certain extent, you have to take out your own personal views. You know what I mean? Because I honestly don't feel like the artists or the people that are in these big that are on these big stages believe in everything that they're pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe that they believe in it.
That makes them even worse.
It does. I'm not saying but it's the monetary part of it, though. You're getting compensated for that. You see what I'm saying? So if you're getting compensated for it, that's their way of telling you that I'm giving you something. It's the same thing with college, not to get off subject, but look, I ain't paying you nothing, but I'm giving you a college education. You broke and can't eat, but I'm giving you a college education. For them, lead your people down this black hole, but I'm giving you millions. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same exact thing. It's the same thing.
The difference between playing college football, though, is you ain't harming nobody.
Are you? They harming us, because we ain't eating. I ain't eating. Well, hey, what was that? On Paid in Full?
Maybe in football, you are.
Hey, look, in Paid in Full. When they snatched Buddy Chain, he was like, bro, I ain't eating. Y'all eating, I ain't eating. So, yeah, you are harming me. You harming me. You harming me as the person that's bringing in the money to you. You hurting me. I can't eat. So, yeah, it's the same thing, bro. But to go back to my point, after JC made his, to go back to my point, I'm saying that Travis Scott really could not stop that, bro. Right. Because it's bigger than him. But all he can do, because when I saw him pointing people out, and when he stopped, he made a conscious decision to say, look, somebody done passed out. Security, come on, get over here. Right. Security. Everybody calm down. Y'all help him, calm down. Everybody get over here. I feel like he was covering himself. Right. Like, look, I care. Right. I was trying to tell he can still come back. Because if it was me, I'm going to come back and say, look, I told them. Right. I was trying to tell them that we couldn't do this.
I want to be clear with what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying that he's responsible because I think he could have stopped, too. Don't get me wrong. But the main reason I'm saying he's responsible is because I think this shit was orchestrated for it to be chaotic like that. Even if you look at all the symbolism previous to the shit.
That's why I push back on you. If you look at
even his previous concerts, this man had people die.
Always wild, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Wild.
So he'd have had people die.
This man had a post in 2015 where he posted somebody who died in his concert. It was on the ground to the dude who didn't make it. I think you're a hero or some shit he said.
Come on, bro, get out of here.
You gotta pull that shit up.
Yeah. You gotta pull that shit up right now. Yeah. But I mean, go ahead.
But you know what though? If that's the case, somebody's gonna pull that shit back up and post that shit like, see, this is what's going on in his show.
I feel like that would have been out by now.
Right. That's why I feel like
if that's the case, that would have been out by now.
People have been.
Where it's at?
It's still got.
I mean, they might not be that big, but they can cover that up. You know what I mean? Like if that, because social media, bro, because you can post that right now and it can go viral in 2 minutes.
Right.
So you can't block a lot of stuff.
He must have deleted it.
See, it could be deleted. But
now it's unavailable.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
he posted it. It was him. He posted it. So the motherfuckers was sending that.
You better take that down.
They got on him. Yeah, you gotta take that down.
You better take that down.
But the thing is like for me, dog, is like he's the scapegoat, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people that could have stopped it, and I feel like the national media, they're trying to help him because they're highlighting it's only 2 people that could stop this show. It's not Travis Scott. He's going to get the lawsuits. I don't feel like he's going to be the person that's going to pay for them lawsuits because the people that could have stopped that show, they're going to be the people that's going to pay for it, but it's going to look like Travis Scott took the downfall and paid for it.
What's happening, Jared?
That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the people that could have stopped that show, they're never going to come out and say that they could have stopped that show.
You're talking about the stopping the show. Maybe you're right. I even concede to that. Maybe you're right about stopping the show. But like I said, I don't think that it was a fucking accident that the shit happened the way it happened.
You know what? But this is my thing too.
I don't know that. I can't say that I know that for a fact.
This is why I fight back on that. Not to cut you off, JC, but this is why I fight back on that. Because you had that young kid, you had a little boy that was on his brother's shoulders, and from the pressure of the people pushing and all this stuff, he passes out, right? He passes out, he falls off the shoulders. He's in the crowd now. They trample over him and all this other kind of stuff. Put him in an induced coma. To your family, I hope you make it, brother. Shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Condolences. I mean, not condolences because you ain't passed, but I take that back. But what I'm saying is like, you can't make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't plan that. This kid actually fell off and that happened. You know what I'm saying?
You can induce conditions to make it likely for that to happen.
Yeah,
okay,
you can.
I take that back.
But
I guess you can push the narrative to make that happen.
But still, you gotta take that back. You're at a show, bro. You're at a Travis Scott show. Like, it's all gonna be hyped as hell, bro. Like everybody's gonna be hyped.
But I'm not going in there to think I'm gonna die.
And you just let 100 or more.
But I'm not going to a concert thinking I'm gonna die.
Or maybe thousands. I don't know how many people jump the gate.
So now we can go.
So many people jump the gate. It's already overpopulation.
Right. So now we can go back to crowd control, right? Who controls the crowd?
Fuck the control the crowd. You know how many people just jump the gate?
Okay.
We're not gonna cancel it because we want to make this money.
Look though. But now we look at crowd control, right? Who's controlling the crowd?
Travis.
Exactly. That's who it falls on, man. At the end of the day, it's the artist. It falls on the artist. That's it, man. But
because if he tell them to chill out, they chill out.
They chilling.
They tell him if he be like, I'm not playing.
I'm not playing no more songs.
I'm not playing no more songs.
You know they didn't pull up all
I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
They show how wild this man be at his shows. This man jumped in the crowd one time. Somebody stole his shoe. He directed the crowd to fuck the man up who stole his shoe.
And they'll do it.
Fuck him up.
Easy.
What I'm saying is that was a good point. That was a good point because he's the end all be all because you're the person that I came to see.
Because they said when the crowd was jumping the gate, he said let them in.
And that's one of the reasons
they did it before. That's why. The last Astro World before the pandemic, they broke it down before. So that's kind of like a regular thing to do. Is smash down the gates before.
So that's why he was encouraging it. So if you didn't hear what was said is that
like I'm going back to Troy now.
But hold on. Let me make sure that everybody knows what was said because they might not have been able to hear him. But what he's saying is that Travis Scott has basically pushed this before or told, you know what I mean, because it's happened at other.
It's happened before.
It's happened before.
I can't say that he told them to do it, but his fans just broke.
They
down.
do it. This is something that they do all the time.
Right.
So it's so if you come to a Travis Scott concert,
Right.
we rushing the barricade.
Right.
I want to be the first person to rush the barricade and say that I was the first person to do it. He's caught on to it, so now this is something that he says.
Right.
Because he's already said it at this concert. He said it. And I think that's why he's getting the brunt of it, or that's why they're trying to sue him because he did say that. They got him saying.
They're trying to sue him because they can get money. That's what
But they're going to get money regardless.
They know you got money, so they gonna.
Yeah.
But you can sue the concert and get the money.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You can sue anybody that's big enough to get your money.
Yeah.
Right.
So
You can
I'm
sue
not
violation.
gonna say they just trying to sue him because they know you're gonna get the money from him. I'm not saying that. But it's hard to go back to your point.
But I'm going back to Troy case because, like you were saying, like it's. Excuse me. But it falls back on the artist based on what you're saying as far as like the whole setup of the demonic setup and all of that. I mean, I don't believe like that was the part of the plan, but you're showing your crowd basically what you're trying to push out to the world.
I'm showing you the narrative.
Right.
I'm showing you the narrative that I want you to push. Yeah.
As long as you keep doing that, besides you keep knowing what people come to your show.
So I get what you're saying.
Because I don't know I'm coming there and I'm walking out the whole
I just don't want us to keep ignoring the obvious fact that's in our face about this entertainment industry and what goes down. It's a lot of evil shit that goes down. A lot of these people who own the record labels also own prisons.
Right.
They direct the fucking rappers to say certain shit to funnel income into their pockets. It's a lot of evil shit that goes down, satanic shit that goes down
and I believe
in this
that.
industry, dog.
But the people,
And it's like people like to talk around it, like these people, because people be telling you that shit. Cat Williams tell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Fat Joe come out and tell you that shit. The A&R nigga from fucking what's Masterpiece shit? No Limit.
Yeah.
A&R said nigga reason why we ain't never do that because we know how they get down.
Yeah.
I
seen him.
Bring you into these
Masterpiece
parties.
said that though. He said
have you on tape doing some wild shit. Why you think all these people sign these stupid ass contracts? You think all these people dumb?
Yeah.
No, they got leverage on you. Just like I know how they get down. That's why we never went major like that. Right. So it's like all these people come out and tell you, and you be like,
right. I think a lot of times we don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Bingo. Thank you.
We're not there.
We're
assuming.
not seeing it. We're assuming.
Conspiracy theory.
We're
type
going
shit.
off
So
stories.
We
don't know. We're going off of stories. But another point that was just made, and I agree with too. It ain't gonna.
Jared said that's why you go to Jazz in the Gardens. You ain't gotta worry about it. With Smokey Robinson on stage.
that a Wolf. What was we went to Wolf Creek?
And that's some real shit.
Creek. You know what I mean? I ain't going to that, bro.
That's some real shit.
But no, the other point that was made that I'm gonna go off of too is like the people that's gonna take the brunt of it is the people that are behind the whole thing, like Rock Nation and the people who actually put this together. I feel like if you gonna sue somebody, you sue them. I mean, that's who you gonna sue.
Yeah, but they're not looking at it like that.
You sue whoever finna pay.
Rock Nation.
I don't give a fuck.
Whoever put it behind
the fuck want to get his money up, nigga?
But hold on though. So there might be policies or guidelines when buying a ticket to with Rock Nation. So you might
can't be sued still.
If you die at this concert, you can't sue me.
I'm pretty sure.
But it's also dependent on the investigation too.
Yeah, just because you put that on the ticket don't mean it's legally binding.
There's an investigation that's to be had as well too.
Not saying it's legally binding, but it gives them more rights to not get sued. So now
I got more leverage.
Now guess who you have to go after?
Travis Scott. Yeah, you got to. You gotta go after Travis Scott.
That's all it is.
But like it goes back to what I was saying before.
Right.
The people behind the scenes that you can't get to, who put all that fine print, they're gonna be the ones that pay the bill. Travis Scott is gonna go down in the public.
Right.
He's gonna take the downfall in the public.
Like he
still keeps his money, and this is how they're talking to him.
Right.
You're gonna have to take this fall, but you're not gonna pay anything. Your record sales are still gonna be the same. You still gonna have McDonald's. What'd you say, bro? Yeah, you still. But exactly. But he's right though. But he's right. Limited liability. It's an LLC. It's a limited liability. Shut that down. Let's bring out with another name. That's not what they're gonna do for him. That's not what they're gonna do for him. But that's what they're gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna rebrand you, bro.
I'm sure they have
all
like
that stuff
sub.
you saying ain't gonna happen.
You know what's funny,
That's
bro?
not necessarily. You can't necessarily get away with that.
No.
Why not?
You know what it could. You know what it could
Why
be.
not?
If you got an LLC,
We just talked about somebody that killed somebody in a crosswalk and still played the Super Bowl.
They still can sue
Why you can't?
LLC for the LLC assets.
Right.
Yeah, but if you shut it down, that's bankrupt. Bankruptcy. Take that. My name ain't on that.
You can't do that after I sue you.
I bet you this though.
You got assets. You liquidate your assets.
All right, you get into your job.
I bet
All right,
this, though.
okay, bro. I'll give you that. I don't
No.
know all that. Okay.
But watch this though.
Go ahead, Jason.
But don't they have a lot, like sub companies? So right. So they might have like a Live Nation, and for ticket sales, it might be under a sub company
Bingo.
that it goes through with another sub company that it goes
It
through,
doesn't even matter.
and they can always change.
Doesn't matter.
But it falls under that contract.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna sue whoever the fuck is whoever name on this shit, nigga. That's who getting sued.
Well,
Somebody name on the shit.
That's Travis Scott.
If you got assets in this company,
Travis Scott, right?
That's Travis Scott.
well, that's what it
It's
is.
a Travis Scott concert.
And guess what though?
What is the contingency if somebody dies? Like, have we seen that paperwork?
We don't know.
We
that
don't
though.
know.
So
That could be the fine print. If any bodily harm comes to you in this concert, you are knowledgeable and you understand that this can happen. All these shootings, the one that was just in Vegas, when the dude shot down and the people got killed, I'm pretty sure all
That
these
is true,
big
though.
name people,
Cause we
all
used to
these
see-
big name people done put this in that fine print that you don't read.
We used to see
and
Michael
you just hit that
Jackson
good print.
come on stage and bitches just faint.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson just.
And you don't think he
nigga
got
ain't
sued
did
for that?
one move yet.
And you don't
Nigga
think
just
he-
look.
Listen, bro.
But you don't think he
Nigga,
got
hey,
sued for
hey,
that?
the nigga move his head like this.
He got insurance
Bitches
specifically for that.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
He got
Thank
insurance
you. Of
specifically
course.
for that.
I got insurance for you fainting.
Right.
Listen,
And,
it don't
and
matter.
you try to sue me?
There you
got
go.
That's what I'm saying. It
I
don't
pay
matter
for
where
that.
they sue somebody. Whoever the fuck giving the money, nigga. Don't
Right.
matter.
But this is the thing. He's willingly dishing out the money in public, right? That's before any.
Yeah, he give it. He. I mean, not to cut you off. You gonna have to come sit your ass over here.
He gave settlements.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to come on over here now. We gonna break. Look, you gonna have to grace us with your presence on the next one. You got to grace. Matt, yeah, come on with it. You wanna come on with it? You can scoot on down because you got some good points though, bro. This is the point of being live, man. When we live and people have good points, you can bring the white chair. You go ahead. No, Troy, bring the. Introduce yourself. Basically, introduce yourself. Go ahead.
I'm Namu. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
But no, go ahead and say what you were saying, bro. No, bring the white chair.
What was I
bro.
saying?
Nah, you said next time we.
Oh yeah,
No,
come on,
Troy, come on.
Yeah,
Where you
said it.
going, man? Come on.
So no, go to your point. What you were saying as far
What
as
was I saying?
the contingencies as far as like if somebody dies at a concert.
Mhm.
You were saying like, what if they have that in there? I'm going off of the point that you were making.
You obviously got event planners. You got all types of stuff,
Right.
right? So it's like, I'm pretty sure that they planned for this ahead of time, right?
Yep.
Look at Travis Scott. He's willingly, Roddy Ricch, all the artists, they're gonna donate, the proceeds to the families and stuff like that. In a sense, it's like damage control, but at the same time, it's really the dude has money.
Right.
He don't have to do that.
You don't?
He don't have to do that.
Why?
Because
You still got to do damage control. I don't care who the president do damage control.
But this is what I'm saying. He's talking about, and we honestly don't know where the money's gonna be coming from, right?
I agree.
But the way how it's being stated is that he's gonna be giving the money from himself personally.
To the
right?
families.
To the families.
Not these lawsuits.
Right.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that part. I know you're gonna get it to the family. I gotta keep my face card
Yeah.
straight.
So
I gotta
does
say
that
straight.
money come with a contingency though?
No.
Nah.
No,
So
you
it's
have to
just
give that
freely?
willingly. Yeah, because you're giving that to the
money
family.
always come with a contingency.
Well,
Nah.
that's exactly. That
I'm
sounds
not
crazy
giving-
as hell.
I'm not giving you no fucking money.
And then you come back and sue me?
Fuck
The
out
hell
of
I
here.
look like.
No.
That's crazy.
That's
That's a good point though. That's a good point
You
though.
give the money, you're gonna get that money.
No. I'm saying like the money comes with a
The
contingency.
money is the contingency.
right. So
If you
you
take
take
this
this
money,
money. You got to sign
You gotta
something.
sign this. You're not suing.
You're not suing.
Wow, I didn't think about that. That is
Because I'm not
good,
giving
though.
you money and you could come back and sue
But
me.
publicly, it looks like I'm doing that.
Could be the case.
Publicly,
That's-
I'm doing that.
That's a behind closed door situation.
But that's how
But
smart
that's
business.
usually,
business.
but that's usually a situation where it's like, headlines say we've reached families and whatever.
That make it look sweet.
settlement.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
I feel like they
But
might-
you do have instances where celebrities, contribute financially, and then a lawsuit still happens. litigation still goes on. You get what I'm saying? So you do have situations like that happen. Now this is one of those things you just gotta wait and see.
Yeah,
You gotta wait and see.
With him being that much of a high profile artist, I'm sure lawyers already involved to make sure that everything is signed, because this man got crazy endorsements.
Yeah, I feel like all bases were covered.
Right? Gotta be covered.
And the only reason this is a big thing, let's be real. The only reason this is a big thing, nothing else is going on in social media. I mean, nothing else is going in the media right now.
No, bro. A lot of people know this was a big thing.
Okay, so
This
go ahead.
was a big
God,
thing,
bro.
Okay, so tell me how. Because I just feel like nothing else is going on.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about COVID.
Because
ain't nothing else done
this is
happened.
not a regular
This is
thing
a mass.
that 8 people die at a concert.
And that's what I'm saying. It's something that's mass, so we're going to focus on this like this. But I feel like if COVID was still at this peak, would have never heard of Travis Scott killing. I mean, well,
I think that's crazy.
I don't. I really don't.
I think we would.
They probably would have said
You
they had
think it
COVID.
would have been this big,
They
though?
probably would have said they had COVID.
You think it would have been this big?
I think it would.
Nah, they have to, bro. Because how many people at concerts you been to? Like 8 people died at a concert, bro.
It's not like a mass shooting.
or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a mass shooting.
But even still, you said if this was happening during the
8 people
peak
died,
of
100 people injured.
COVID,
Right.
100 people injured.
number one, everybody's supposed to be indoors. Everybody's supposed to be on lockdown.
You took my point. Go ahead. You got it.
You see what I'm saying?
You took my point back. You're right.
If this happening at
So
the
it
peak
is
of
something
COVID,
big to talk
it will
about.
be
There's too
something
many
big.
people here.
You see what I'm
Are you
saying? 'Cause
vaccinated?
Not only you dying
Hey,
just
listen,
because.
it's already been proven that COVID can't survive at concerts. So as long as you're at a
But
concert,
at that
as long
point in
as you're
time,
as
though,
long as you're at a concert, you can't get COVID.
I ain't
But
never heard.
that-
Wait,
that-
are you
that-
being sarcastic or
that's-
you being?
that's what
Oh, I was
it
gonna
is.
say like, bro, what? Like, wait, hold on, wait. Let's put some quotations around there, like, bro, what are you talking about right now?
You bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, hold on, bro. Like, wait, what? Like, I ain't never heard that one before. So you go to concert, but anyway, gotta get outside.
COVID at a concert.
But yeah, but nah. I didn't know if he was getting up to go.
No, you good.
But no, I feel like the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear it now.
I
Nigga.
got
Yeah,
you stuck,
yeah.
man.
But no, I feel like the points that you were making were good points, because when you go to these places, let's be real, man. I always say this, like, let's be real. When you go to these places, I just came from a football game. I didn't look in there like if I was to die in that football game, I can't sue the team or I can't sue the NFL or nothing like that.
Why the fuck is that anybody's thinking that?
Because it done happened. But I'm saying it done happened, so they're thinking about it. We might not be thinking about it, but they're thinking about it from a business standpoint. So I feel like with all this going on, all is gonna be covered. Right. It's just a like you said, you pay insurance for this, bro. Right. People have been passing out. You said this before. People have been passing out since Michael Jackson, bro. They've been passing out since him. So you can't tell me when these people pass out, I don't care how much they love Michael. They know how much Michael is worth. Right. They're suing Michael, bro. You can't tell me that ain't nobody never died or something like that at Michael concert. Some type of insurance has been built for this, bro.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak for say because I really don't. I'm not that educated.
I'm just talking.
No,
me neither. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm an expert.
But
I'm just talking.
I'm pretty sure that at some point in time, or somewhere like there's certain entities that act as a buffer to where Travis is not gonna actually. He like you said, scapegoat. Right, but financially, like his actual personal pockets and stuff like that, there's a whole lot of money before you even get to that point.
Bingo.
You get what I'm saying?
Bingo.
And then here's the thing too. He has a publicist. There's a whole team. People forget that Travis Scott. There's Travis Scott the person, and then there's Travis Scott the artist.
He knows what to say before he even gets to this camera.
There's a brand.
That ain't him talking.
There's a brand.
That's
right?
not him talking. I get that.
So at the end of the day, behind that brand, there's a whole bunch of teams that want to make sure that when this situation, because to be honest with you, this is a moment. Right. Sad enough to say, but in a country like this,
it's going to continue to keep rolling. Right? You can't stop this machine.
After a few weeks, what ends up happening?
We just talked about a guy that got heat. It's a machine.
You know how many people making money off Travis Scott?
A lot.
McDonald's,
everybody. Nike, yeah.
Off-White.
He's not gonna lose his fans.
You know how many people making
everybody
crazy?
What?
Fucking Travis
But do you know how many people probably stepped up and was ready to pay these fines for him? Just so he can be indebted to them? We'll pay for it. Like, whatever we need to pay for.
What happen is he's going to turn
and
around.
then he dating the fucking wicked witches of Hollywood. wicked witches of the West.
This is true.
We gonna act like that? It ain't some dark energy amongst them?
This is true.
We finna act like that shit?
This is true.
Listen, man, I'm gonna keep this shit real. Y'all want to keep talking about all this bullshit. There's some dark energy surrounding these people, man. The fuck?
I mean, that's been proven too. I mean, can't nobody make it out of that. I get what you're saying. What you gonna say, bro?
I'm a bit curious.
Just look at every bitch you fuck with the Kardashian mama. The first nigga dead.
You talking about
the second nigga that gave up his dick.
She with somebody now though.
She with somebody now.
Let's see what happened to him.
Well, he black though.
Let's see what happened.
He black though.
Hey.
Ain't nothing happened to him yet.
They said OJ fucked too. This nigga went to jail.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, bro. What you gonna say, man?
But I'm almost curious because
Twice. Pussy like a hex. Boy. You go in there and say hex put on your ass. Boy, that's Medusa.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real life Medusa.
No, you're right. And
So,
she spawned a couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus. So like with my brother, man, we had these conversations and stuff, and he knows I don't really have personal social media and stuff, so I just observe, right? Whatever comes to me, whatever. But I'm almost curious because it almost kind of shows the state as a nation, where we are, right? So, yes, you have a whole bunch of concert goers that I think it was something like they were over capacity and stuff like that.
Definitely was over capacity.
And then even just before the whole over capacity situation, the fact that they was able to even break down the barriers and get through, security guard gets stabbed in the neck, they find out he was injected with drugs.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
It's gonna take some time.
But where is the accountability in the concert goers, right? Like it's now I'm not saying this to absolve for instance.
Now, I know exactly where you're going, but you have to explain it. But go ahead. I know exactly what you're saying, but keep going. I know exactly where you're going.
The deaths that happen, but it's like this just the mindset, right? There's so many factors leading up to this. You got a whole year or some months where nobody's outside. Right? Everybody's at home. Everybody's watching it. The celebrities are reduced down to being regular people like everybody else, right?
A lot of them ain't survive.
Right.
They're regular people.
So they adapt, right? They find
ways.
Right. You're right.
Nothing about them is entertaining.
Exactly. So now you have a situation where Travis Scott, he has a core fan base, right? A hype fan base. They call the Rages, right? So now you think about it. This is one of the first concerts to happen after such a long time of kids, teenagers,
of this magnitude,
college.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So there's this anticipation, there's this pent up energy. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like now they go to this concert and they're thinking, oh, it'll be the same like last time, which was a year and some change before then.
But not to cut you off, but does that go back to what Troy was saying before too? That they knew that, and that was behind the whole plan. To have that to happen, they build this anticipation and all this. They basically put gas on the fire.
For sure.
Does that go towards what he's saying? That's what I'm asking. Is
that
the whole conspiracy
theory? I can't speak.
But you are speaking.
I can't.
But you are though. But when you think about it,
I can't speak on the conspiracy.
But I'm not saying that you are directly. I'm saying indirectly you are. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Directly you're not. I'm not saying that you believe that.
But it could be that they're gauging this situation to be the same as well, they didn't even gauge the situation last time, supposedly. It just happened.
The fans.
Well, what I'm saying, if we're talking about the people behind the scenes, right?
I just want to make sure.
Or not even behind the scenes. We're not even going to talk about like the white man behind the scenes or something.
I get it. Whoever's behind.
Like, say, event planners and all that stuff like that,
We'll
right?
keep it at that. Okay, cool.
They're like, okay, well, the last situation happened, it went smoothly or whatever the case is. It did happen where they broke down the barrier and this, that, and the third. So now it's like they're probably anticipating it to be the same thing, but maybe just an influx in the capacity or something like that, right?
The thing about it, you can't hold the crowd accountable.
No. Listen.
I feel like you can.
Listen. You can, right? In certain instances, should you? Maybe not. But listen.
Because you don't know who's doing who.
Listen,
so the person over here
bro.
just really here sitting here enjoying the show, and some knucklehead just doing something out of all these people.
So you gotta bring it down.
It's also been reported
but that's what I'm saying.
People was getting injected with drugs.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Well, you can't really hold a crowd accountable of being stupid or doing dumb shit.
Not as a whole, but you can point out
if you catch one.
Listen, you can point out individual accountability, bro. You can.
Okay.
You can. It's not because here's the thing.
How in this crowd though?
Even they stormed the Capitol.
Even the dudes.
they individually pointed out who did it.
You see what I'm saying?
That was smaller.
You're right. I'm just saying.
And this concert.
I'm just doing
how?
in this concert. How? Okay, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you have people, because this is the thing, you have people that are in pockets, right? Some pockets are screaming and for excitement, and you have a lot of pockets that are screaming because help. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like, especially in the United States, bro, the lack of that there's a potential that I can go out, step outside, my door today, and I can die, right? The lack of keeping that consideration. Like, I get it. You going out, we're gonna go to Travis Scott, we're gonna rage, we're gonna have fun, this, that, and the third.
Trish make a good point. She said she don't even think Travis Scott was that popular. She said she could see if it was Kanye, but Travis.
Nah, she
like,
she must not know.
How many people
don't know? She don't know Travis Scott is. She don't know Travis Scott.
Bro, my grandma is 81 and she knows who Travis Scott is.
Global.
Listen,
global.
People know who he is, but like, do everybody listen to his
Travis
music?
Scott is damn near.
Hold
on, Travis Scott is damn near Kanye, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
What the fuck? Whoa.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Travis Scott is damn near Kanye, bro.
No.
Okay, Kanye, and then who you have?
Now you wild.
Travis Scott.
You
then who
think
you
Travis Scott is on Kanye level?
It's damn near Kanye. I didn't say they are. You have Travis Scott. I mean, you have Kanye. Then who you have?
A whole bunch of people before Travis Scott.
Before Travis Scott, who?
Who?
Like, what you talking about in music?
In general, like, who's the top? Okay, we're talking about shoe selling. We're talking about music. Like, it's Kanye, Travis Scott.
Own those. That's not even the same.
You said Travis Scott don't have merchandise?
I mean, he partners with other brands.
Right, but he's that big enough to partner with McDonald's, bro.
Brand.
What artist you know partner?
What
artist you know partner with McDonald's, bro?
Drake.
Okay, Drake. We're not even.
Fucking
that's
Sweetie.
That's the same category.
Sweetie.
Who do you have?
Partnered with McDonald's.
When?
Sweetie.
She did.
When recently?
She did.
And who?
Megan Thee Stallion partnered with Popeyes.
We're talking about
Come on, man.
But I think Megan.
I'm not talking about Travis Scott's not on Kanye level.
I'm not saying he's. I say he's damn near. He's the next dude after Kanye.
Nah.
What? Nah. Shoes wise, everything he has major influence, bro.
Nah, bro, you gotta understand too.
You don't think so?
The fan base of Kanye.
Listen, you gotta make it to Jay-Z before you make it to Kanye.
I said he's damn near.
You said you gotta make it. Hold on, whoa. You said you gotta make it to Jay-Z before you make it to Kanye.
I don't know why y'all think that's? You think that's a crazy?
You bullshit.
Yeah, you cap.
How?
In what way?
In what way?
In all ways.
In all ways.
Think of business-wise,
business-wise, how?
Hold on.
Who makes more money? You think Jay-Z's worth more than Kanye?
Yes.
Watch this.
Yes.
Watch this.
Hold on.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, yes, I
watch
do.
this.
Yes.
Watch this.
Kanye's worth like more than double than Jay-Z, bro.
Hey, sir.
Are you crazy?
Sir. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
You know what Kanye called Jay-Z? My boss.
Yeah. He is his boss. And he still got more money than him.
No.
More than double.
No.
He make more money with the shoes than Jay-Z would ever fucking imagine in music.
Yeah, but he's Jay-Z's.
But
Jay-Z got champagne. Talking about money.
But what's your argument though? What's your argument though? Because the comparison between Travis and Kanye, right? I'm assuming
major influencers, bro.
You think Jay-Z influences more than Kanye?
We talking about fan base though, right?
You guys are out of your mind.
We talking about fan base though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Kanye dropped the CD today, Jay-Z dropped the CD tomorrow. Whose CD gonna sell more?
Jay-Z!
Oh, you fucking out of your
mind. Are you serious?
You're fucking out of your
mind.
Pretty
much.
Yeah,
You're fucking out of your mind.
Yeah.
Listen, nigga, he was up here competing with Drake. Jay-Z can't do that.
Bro,
not today, right now. We're talking about today, right now.
Bro,
right now.
Jay-Z,
fucking crazy.
Bro, you tripping.
What do you mean?
You tripping.
That shit will go platinum in 3 seconds, bro.
I feel like it's gonna see. I don't see it.
Jay-Z literally spans generations, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He spans many generations ahead of Kanye.
Yep, that's cool. I'm
telling you.
Okay.
I know it's cool.
Like
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Jay-Z does not have more influence than Kanye.
Cap.
He ain't got more money than Kanye.
Cap.
He ain't got more
Cap.
business acumen than Kanye.
Cap.
I don't believe
You don't believe you believe
Big cap.
I don't believe.
What the fuck does Jay-Z do that's so impressive?
Everything. He influenced the rappers that's putting out the music now.
Right now,
He's putting people in position.
Bro.
He influences what? You're the Somebody like Jay-Z.
Look, Moneybagg Yo, baby.
What you talking about?
All these rappers say they want to be like either Jay-Z or 50 Cent. Nobody's really saying that they want to be like Kanye West when it comes to business.
No.
I'm working with artists and writers in the music industry, bro.
Who gives a fuck?
None of these dudes, none of these
other people who don't know how to fucking do anything say.
God,
Who gives a fuck?
Oh my
So
God.
Jay-Z doesn't know how to do
You
anything.
don't know how to do nothing?
Who the fuck did the people with the money want to
Well,
work
how Kanye
with?
learned
Who
what
the
he
fuck
learned?
were the people with the money copying after?
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z.
You wildin', man.
Jay-Z.
Tidal,
You wildin', buddy.
Liquor,
You wildin', buddy.
Duce,
You wildin', buddy.
a lot more other shit.
Listen,
Like, bro,
Kanye created $1 billion company
Title.
in less than 3 years.
a title. Right.
Let me say that again for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye created $1 billion company
Uh-huh.
in less than 3 years.
That doesn't mean it's a
You
billion
fucking telling me
company
about
he's
Jay-Z when it
getting.
comes to business.
He
And
doesn't,
you wanna
that
compare him to
doesn't mean
Kanye.
he's making $1 billion
It's not even the
off the
same.
company. He might get a certain percentage off the company.
That's his shit. Yeezy is owned by Kanye.
So you saying Adidas has nothing to do with it?
Network.
He has a deal with Adidas.
Exactly.
But Yeezy
My
is owned by
dog
Kanye.
saying pull up the network right now. Make the comparison.
You want to put up what they worth? The net worth?
I mean,
The network of these individuals.
I really don't
Put up
feel
the
that it's
network,
accurate though.
I
Because there's a lot of unreported,
you can't fucking
unaccountable
compare
money.
Jay-Z to Kanye, nigga.
Hey, let me ask you something.
You can't.
Fuck no, you can't compare.
We know. We trying to tell you that.
You want to know who the business mind behind what Jay-Z doing? Fucking Dame Dash. You can compare Dame Dash to Kanye.
Not anymore.
Not
That's been
You
cut
talking
off.
about when we was in high school in the 90s, like 2000s, like early 99, 2000.
Why you think he went on his own? That's
So
what
he
Dame
become
Dash.
what
So he became a businessman on his own based on what he learned.
Hey, but shout out to them though. All three of them got
Oh yeah,
money,
of course,
you
of
know what
course,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
You know,
of course.
you know.
How much bigger? 400,000. What Kanye net worth?
And what's Jay-Z?
$1.4, $1.8.
So
Man.
400.
But his Yeezy company has been evaluated for over like.
But he just
$3
said that
billion.
though. He said that ain't gonna be all the way accurate.
Yeah,
You still win, bro. Sheesh.
It's a
You're
lot.
on.
It's a lot of unaccountable money.
It's a lot of unaccountable money, bro.
And I really, man.
Well,
Hey,
we're
look,
talking about-
I know you don't have a shot, bro.
Yeah.
But look, we ain't gonna be look.
All I'm
We
saying
ain't gonna be
is,
long-winded.
all I'm saying is, liquor sells every day. Kanye drops the shoes
every so often.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Telling you, bro.
You think liquor sales compared to the Yeezy
Sure.
shit? I'm gonna talk
Liquor
about-
sells every day.
Turn on low.
You think Ace of Spades fucking with Yeezy, nigga?
Ace of Spades. What else? Duce. What else?
So listen, y'all can continue.
We-
I appreciate y'all for coming out and
Every day.
showing up
We
with
gonna
us
make some money
today.
shit.
We gonna say bye to our Facebook family, live family, cause we continue. We can continue. We ain't gotta stop. I'm just saying. We can continue to keep going. We gonna say, you know what I mean? Deuces to our Facebook family. People got jobs and things they gotta do tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I'm just saying. Other people got things to do.
The same.
But we gonna take this shot. Don't forget about Billy's and Paradise coming through. Thank you, bro, for coming through, man. They don't know what you did for us today, but we appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything you did for us behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in front of the scenes and
Yeah, I got you.
putting up with the chaos.
I'll be here next time. Don't worry.
I
about it.
appreciate it, bro.
Don't worry
Everything you
about it.
did for us outside too, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. We really
Thank you
appreciate
for
that.
having me.
And like I said before, man, we're gonna take this shot. Billy's Appearance coming too. Hey, sure, take us up out of here, baby. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed week, man.